Hello metal fans, welcome to another edition of Southern Maryland Metal. I'm Joe Cross, Kevin's behind the camera. We're at the Capitol Center tonight to do a special show for you. We're going to do an interview with two of the members of Damn Yankees. We have jackblades on my left and Tommy Shaw on my right. But before we get to that, here's some videos on Southern Maryland Metal.
Alright people, it's time to kick the dog. Everything you're about to see in this video is the real thing. Yeah, yeah.
Jackyl seriously just has overtaken the studio here. Style! Full moon.
Welcome back, metal fans. Now, we're back here with Tommy Shaw, the guitarist and lead vocalist for the Damn Yankees. Now, Tommy, of course, you were originally with another supergroup called Styx in the 70s and 80s, and now another mega group, Damn Yankees, in the 90s. Now, was the transition easy to go to from one to the other?
It wasn't. Well, I'll say it's a totally different type of band, though, and it was really demonstrated to me early on when Jackblades showed up to my house with 2 suitcases and came and stayed at my house, slept on the couch, you know. And with Styx, it was more of a kind of a, you know, they hired me after they'd already recorded 5 albums. And so I was always like the new guy, and it was, no one ever came and visited. It was never a kind of a friendly like thing like that. Damn Yankees, we stay at each other's houses, we use each other's cars, and we're all best friends. So that was different. The experience that I got from being on the road with Styx for all those years really helped. I think you know, Jack's experience with Night Ranger and Ted's, you know, endless touring out there. All of it came into play with Damn Yankees. It made it a lot easier. Like most bands, like a new band that's like Jackyl, you know, this is a new experience for them going on a big tour like this. They played a lot of you know, they played some shows with some bands, but to go on a big major tour like that, you know, you have to make a few mistakes as you go along and feel it out and, you know, learn the ropes as you're doing it. And that's something that we haven't had to do. We've got the luxury of our experience to, you know, to back us up on that.
Now, is that the main reason? Because when the Damn Yankees was forming, Styx was getting back together, but you chose to go with the Damn Yankees. So with what you just said, is that the main reason why you didn't go back with Styx?
Yeah, you know, Styx was getting back together, but we never really got in the same room together. It was attorneys, my attorney talking to their attorney, and 4 of us sitting down in a room while one other guy wouldn't show up. And it wasn't the same kind of experience as Damn Yankees was. Damn Yankees was, we were just having a good time. We didn't have an attorney. We didn't have anything. We just had our gear, and we had the buzz. You know, yeah, we had the buzz going, and that was what was attractive to me. We had no guarantee of anything. Styx had a huge budget. We didn't have a deal or anything. We had no interest from anybody because no one knew about it.
Now, on the self-titled album, you toured for 15 months and did around 250 shows. Now, is it hard to get up every time for all those shows over such a long period of time?
No, you know, I was just talking to a friend of mine today who comes out and visits. In fact, it's the guy who's on our album cover. He comes out and visits every once in a while, and he does a lot of traveling himself, but he gets to go home on a regular basis. And I was telling him, you know, this is not for everybody. You know, this is, in fact, I probably like being out more than anybody that I know. You know, everybody likes doing it, but I probably, of all the band, you know, I'm probably the one who would be the last to complain about being out on the road. It doesn't bother me. I get so used to it that I don't know where I'm at most of the time, but it doesn't matter because where I'm at is I'm at a place like this, a concert hall, I'm in a bus, or I'm in a hotel.
Now, how many shows are you doing on this tour?
So far, we've done about 100, I think, since the 1st of December. You know, we play 6-7 nights a week, and we like it like that. Honestly, even though it seems like it's, you know, a lot of work, which it is, a lot of traveling, a lot of going through the motions and that sort of thing, but it's really the days off out here that get to you.
Now, the ticket prices usually are like $25 to $30, but tonight's show is $10. Why such an inexpensive show?
Well, we're pretty realistic about this, and you know, we go out to record stores and we talk to fans every day, and you know, it's sad, but the entertainment dollar that people used to have, that disposable money for going to concerts and buying T-shirts and all that stuff, it's dried up for a lot of the fans. So we've done everything that we could think of, working with the promoters and working with radio stations like this show tonight, and people have chipped in and helped to bring the costs way down so that everybody can still pay their bills and everything and make it worth your while to come out, but we can make it so that that fan out there who doesn't have $50 to come see a concert, if they got $10, I think tonight they can make it.
Right, plus $6 for parking, which is pretty.
You know, not everyone cooperates.
Right.
And there are a lot of people out there who I still feel like are kind of gouging the little guy. But we do what we can, and we have brought the tickets way down. And not to say that I don't know the people who do the parking here.
Well, that's not part of the arena. That's a separate company that does that.
Right. So there's so many pieces of this pie that I don't even know. So I'm not qualified to say who is the biggest violator of that trust between the ticket buyer and the bands. But I think in time, given what's going on out there right now, everybody's feeling the pinch, and hopefully the economy will come around and that disposable rock and roll dollar will come back.
Right.
And meanwhile, damn Yankees are on the road, and we've been very fortunate. There aren't that many bands. Even the last time around when we toured with Bad Company, we did almost 300 shows with them, and it was a very similar thing. That the concert promoters were having a hard time, paying their bills, and we fortunately were one of those bands who had a big enough of an audience to come out and do the shows and do well. And the same thing's happening this time around. There's a lot of bands who just had to pack it in, not only pack it in, but break up. And we are just waiting, especially for this summer. I think it's going to be an exciting rock summer. Aerosmith's going to be coming out. Vince Neil's going to be out. Van Halen's going to be on the road. We're going to be out with Poison. It's going to be a lot of rock and roll going on.
Yeah, well, we hope the things get better for the economy, so the more the kids can come out and see everybody. Now, your self-titled debut album was a multi-platinum release. Do you have any figures on how good Don't Tread's doing?
Well, we're close to platinum, and we just released a new single, and with any luck, that'll push it over the platinum point, and we'll keep touring as long as that takes.
Now, the song Don't Tread on Me was picked by the Olympic folks to represent the American spirit at the Olympics. Now, what did you feel about that, about showing the pride of the American team or telling everybody in the other countries, don't mess with us?
Well, it was a song that we already had, and they wanted a band that they felt... You know what it was? They loved the song Damn Yankee from our first album.
Right.
And they wanted a song that was that same kind of spirit, that, don't mess with us, we're Americans, don't mess with us. And we had that one. Don't Tread on Me is kind of that same thing. It's like, we're trying to do the right thing here, and so... we're the good guys, so don't give us a hard time.
Right. Now, with all the touring that you do, have you had any time to sit down and compose some new material for a third release?
Well, little ideas here and there, but you can see there's no time to really sit down and give an idea an honest shot. So I don't like to do that. I don't like to start something I can't finish. And so as a result, we would like to. We have a break coming up, and Jack and I will probably sit down at his house and maybe write with somebody else. We write with other artists when we get a chance, and that's a little easier than doing it just for ourselves, because we have somebody else to play off of, and we might sit down with one or two artists during the break, but we won't be doing anything for Damn Yankees for a little bit.
And how about introducing the first Damn Yankees video for the show, and tell us a little bit about it?
Well, this is our brand new single. It's called Silence is Broken, and the video has nothing to do with the song, which I love. The song's pretty much I think the message is universal and fairly clear in the song, so we just wanted a great-looking video, and I think we got it.
Well, I appreciate you coming by and taking the time to, talk to us tonight for the show. Of course, I thought this was the video from the first one, so I was wrong. Okay, we'll be back with some more Damn Yankees on Southern Maryland Metal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome back, metal fans. Now, we're here with Jackblades, the bassist and vocalist for the damn Yankees. Now, Jack, you were originally lead vocalist, one of the lead vocalists in the very successful group Night Ranger back in the 80s. Now, is it different from Night Ranger to damn Yankees?
Well, way back in the 80s, huh? Way back in the...
Well, the middle, late 80s.
It's different and it's the same. I mean, you know, Night Ranger was a great band. We had a fun time, had a lot of success, sold tons of records and stuff. And this band, however, is just as much fun. You know, I'm having a ball with Tommy and Ted and Michael and playing. And it's fun because when we formed this thing, it's like, you know, I was with the guys in Night Ranger for 9 years, and so it was exciting to be able to come and do something fresh with someone who had new ideas, and you could tell your old jokes to somebody and they'd laugh at it. You know, I mean, it was like fresh new blood, and it really made for this thing, you know, to really rock and roll.
Right. Now, Night Ranger broke up in '89, and within a week you were sitting down talking to Ted Nugent. And how'd that come about?
Well, actually, Tommy, I flew about 5 days after the band had broken up. I got a call from John Klogner from Geffen Records, and he's a pal of mine, and he said that he had Tommy Shaw and Ted Nugent in New York working on some songs, and he said, why don't you go check it out now that your band's broken up? And I said, yeah, cool. And so, I mean, literally 5 days after Night Ranger broken up, I was on a plane to New York City and landed on Tommy's doorstep with 2 Halliburton suitcases. Hey, dude, where do I park this stuff? Yeah, here I am, you know. And we got together that weekend with all of us, with Michael and Tommy and Ted and myself, and you know, I think we wrote half the songs on the first album that weekend. So it worked, you know, it just happened. I mean, it just worked.
Now, you said that the new album, Don't Tread, is way more rockin' than the first one. What do you mean by that?
I don't know if it's way more rockin'. I mean, I think that it's kind of a natural progression. I mean, the first album, we had never played live together as a band. We just basically got together, wrote a bunch of songs, went in the studio and recorded them. But this album, we were on the road for 14 months behind the first Damn Yankees album. And so we really kind of got a good vibe going with the band and stuff. And consequently, a lot of songs came out of, you know, just this thing on the road. Don't Tread on Me, and 15 Minutes of Fame, Where You Going Now, and Silence Is Broken, and Mr. Please, and all this kind of Living This Side of Hell. All the songs just really kind of came about after having toured so long. So I really feel like, not that the album is rockin' harder, I think it's we kind of zeroed in on the sound of where we wanted to go with the band.
Now, what's a recording session like with the Damn Yankees?
Oh, it's basically trying to talk Ted into getting out of the woods and into the studio, and finally when we get him in the studio, he does about the minimum amount possible, and then he's gone off to the woods again, and Tommy and I have to sit there, and he leaves it in our hands, and we sit there and just go over and over and over everything, and that's why they kind of nicknamed Tommy and I the Never Leave Brothers, because we never leave the studio. We're always there.
And now, in a press release, you said that you blow up a lot of speakers during your recording sessions. Now, does that happen very often during a live performance?
Yeah, well, I don't know how we did that, but man, we were pumping some righteous low end through the monitors in the studio, and we were just blowing these woofers right and left. It was pretty awesome, actually. I'd never done that before. We took that as a portent of good things to come. You know what I mean? We said, this is happening. So we haven't done that live though. And fortunately, everything's held up okay on the road.
Okay, that's good. Now, you call the band the quintessential barn band. Now, tell the folks about that.
Well, that's basically, we got together as like a real garage band. You know, you would have admired our adherence to low tech. You know, we didn't have any roadies, we didn't have anybody tuning our own instruments, and we just kind of did it ourselves. And with this album, I built a recording studio in my barn, and so we got together in February of last year to put the whole album together up at I got a ranch in Northern California, and everybody stayed out at my place for the month, and we put the whole album together, and so we kind of turned into from the ultimate garage band to the ultimate barn band, I think, from album to album, which is kind of cool.
Now, one of the songs on Don't Tread is called 15 Minutes of Fame, and is supposedly poking fun at the posers in the industry.
Yeah, that's kind of, you know, if everybody, what does Andy Warhol say? Everybody has their 15 minutes of fame, and you know, there's a lot of bands that are coming and going now, and just everybody has their shot, and a lot of these loudmouth stuff, and then they get in trouble, and then their next time they put out a record that doesn't do half as well, people go, yeah, see, go take a hike, you know what I mean? And so it's kind of what 15 Minutes of Fame is all about. Okay, luckily, we've all kind of survived through that.
Okay, now here's the second Damn Yankees video for tonight, so you want to introduce that one, Jack? Tell us a little about it.
Well, that was this song that you're going to see now, so the video you're going to see right now was actually, I think, the first song that Tommy and I wrote for this album. And it did real good, actually. That's Where You Going Now.
Okay, on Southern Maryland Metal.
Okay, now here's what's happening locally. On April 9th, the Goo Goo Dolls are at the 930 Club. On April 14th, Low Pop Suicide is at the 930 Club. On April 16th, Life, Sex, and Death are at the Bayou. On April 20th, Screaming Trees are at the 930 Club. April 27th, Overkill is at the 930 Club. And on May 1st, Obituary and Fear Factory at Wilmer's Park. Now here's Metallica, Van Halen, Sepultura, and the Butthole Surfers on Southern Maryland Metal. Well, that's all for tonight's show. We hope you enjoyed the interview with Damn Yankees.
But we'll see you next week. And as always, don't drink and drive, and say no to drugs, because we want you back here next week on Southern Maryland Metal. See ya!
It's them damn Yankees.